A new Lambo? Rumor has it. McLaren says, sure, we're down with autonomous driving for the most part. And Aston Martin wants to put some of the stuff that they have in their new AMRB 001, that's their hypercar, they want to put that stuff into future models. I'll fill you in. Plus, it's Tuesday, so somebody is most definitely going to be DIWing AK. What is that?
Doing it wrong.
That's right. Hey, folks, I'm Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily, coming to you from the outside again because sun and weather. Even though on the inside, we feel like we're on the outside. Is there room in the world for another Italian supercar? What's the answer to that, Goldberg?
Yes,
Yes,
there is.
yes. The answer is always yes. With all the crossovers in the world, and they're making so many of those, there is always room for more sports cars, and Lamborghini thinks the same. So the rumor mill, look at it, it's churning away, churning away. It's churning out a rumorous model that may revive the legendary Miura name and style, actually. This rumor comes from Germany, and it says that this new model could revolve around a hybrid powertrain like the one we saw in the Asterion concept and seat 4 people with, of course, a 2+2 setup. Kind of like the old school Lamborghini Jarama, or Jarama, however you would want to pronounce it, and the Espada, those are from back in the day. It could be built on the same platform as the new Porsche Panamera, which means front engine, or a similar mid-engine platform to the Huracan and the Aventador. That's right. The model will slot between those two I just mentioned and could cost around $300,000. Now, please take this with the single grain of salt you see right here, because like Willis, it's just a rumor. You got it. Yeah. Took a second. It took him a second. Yeah. Autonomous driving technologies are quickly making their way into luxurious vehicles and other mass-market cars. However, for sports cars which are meant to be driven, autonomous driving systems aren't not too appealing, right? So companies like McLaren are saying that they will embrace autonomous driving, but only in the form of innovative ways to aid in the safety without detracting from driving pleasure. McLaren, they said basically that they would employ such technologies in certain circumstances while still allowing drivers to take full control at the press of a button. He also said that autonomous technology could be used on a racetrack to help educate drivers on the correct racing lines. You know, coming in and out of chicanes and stuff, if you will, AK. Now, if software was uploaded to the car say they upload software and it creates the perfect lap, okay? Then I guess that's pretty cool. See, I'm all for that. I don't know why there is such a big debate about this. Essentially, you just have a button that you could press and you go from manual to autonomous. In any car, not just sports cars, any car. It's the best of both worlds. Oh, I don't feel like driving today. Okay, the car's driving. Okay, I want to drive. Now I'm driving. McLaren gets it. So why can't why doesn't everyone just do that? That's how it's going to be, let's be honest. All right. Shortly after the Aston Martin AMRB 001, I don't know how I want to pronounce that yet. I haven't figured it out. Anyway, shortly after they showed that concept, the Brits are now talking about what effect their hypercar will have on the rest of their range. During an exclusive interview with Autocar, Aston Martin CEO Andy Palmer disclosed that elements of the AMRB 001 will trickle down to lesser models when deliveries of the F1 beating road car kick off in 2018. And he was like, it'd be a shame if you didn't incorporate that into cars of the future, whether it be on the design side or special versions. All right, makes perfect sense. That's the whole reason for concepts and stuff now, isn't it, folks? It's all about that high-end technology stuff trickling down.
I think Always Sunny did a trickle-down thing. A little different, though.
A little different, but same. Now, given the fact that technical specifications of the car are unknown at this time, it's impossible to say what technologies could be featured in future Aston products. But if I were to guess, I'd almost guarantee a treadmill floor mat. You know, just to get some exercise while you're driving. You know, if it's on cruise control or autonomous, you just
Have you seen those treadmill desks?
They have those. Seems like that's the most logical next step.
All the rage.
I mean, it just makes sense. I guess we'll see when the new Aston Martins come out after 2018. I'm telling you, treadmill floor mats, it's going to happen. All right, let's watch someone who is doing what, AK?
Doing it wrong.
Oof, doing it wrong. All right, so we've seen what seems like endless Ford Mustangs leaving cars and coffee and getting in accidents, like this one. This one. And who could forget this one? Yeah. So what have we learned here? When leaving a meetup, especially in a Ford Mustang, just drive away. No need to showboat. We know it's a Mustang. We've seen it before. Just drive away. Well, now the torch may be getting handed over to the new Ford Focus RS. Here's a 2016 Ford Focus RS leaving a Cars and Coffee, and let's see how successful this is. Yeah, not very. Granted, I know the guy didn't crash into that Mercedes, but by no means does that mean this was a successful drift, okay? It was quite the fail now, wasn't it? Right? He then gives the thumbs up out the window as if what he did was cool. It wasn't.
That action alone is a fail.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm good, man. I did it on purpose. He drives away, coming actually pretty close to those two dudes recording on their phones in the street. So, yeah, now, okay, was there an accident? No, there wasn't, okay? It's not all about destruction and accidents here on DIW, but there very well could have been. Very well could have been. Let's not turn the Mustang car meet crashes into a Focus RS thing, okay? Let this video be fair warning to you all. Anyone buying a Ford Focus RS, okay? But this guy here, when leaving a Cars and Coffee meet, you're doing it wrong. Just make the turn, man. Give a nice little rev for the people. You don't got to drift, almost hit a Mercedes. And the thumbs up isn't going to save you from being on FLD's DIW. You know what I mean, AK?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to watch that again and reanalyze it, whatever you want to do, the link's in the description. Okay? There you go. Ford Focus RS.
Cool car, though.
Very cool car.
Yeah.
Let's not turn it into the Mustangs of Cars and Coffee.
The blue oval is cursed.
Might be. All right. So McLaren touched on something interesting before, saying that autonomous driving could allow them to set a perfect lap and you go for the ride as the passenger, as the car drives you around the track to learn it, essentially. So our FLD question of the day is, would you feel more comfortable going for an autonomous, would you feel comfortable going for an autonomous track run in a supercar? Meaning you in the passenger seat, no one in the driver's seat. So I'm gonna round table this, AK.
NFW.
Yeah, Goldberg.
If it stayed slow, yeah, to learn the lines.
Or maybe if they said like, oh, kept it at like 15 miles per
just
hour.
like, hey, it's better than having creepy old Carl teach you what to do from the passenger
Creepy Carl,
seat.
retired race car driver Carl. What about you, Erica?
Nope.
John?
Yeah, probably so. If they perfected it after a while, you know.
Remy, you're very way over there. I don't know if it gets to the mic.
Same.
Same. Yeah, I don't know. Goldberg just hinted on something. If it was like at 15 miles per hour or something, maybe I'd go. But I'm not trying to drive at speed with no one in the driver's seat.
No way.
Nah. Or maybe you are in the driver's seat and you're just hands off. You probably, however that's going to work.
So you push a car so hard on the track at full speed, you don't want to have, like, there's no time to catch it if it's messing up.
Yeah,
So.
that's a slippery slope.
I'm with you.
It's a slippery slope. Okay. Because you usually do have like a retired race car driver or just a race car driver showing you the ropes, as it were.
They have to be at least 70.
But this is only, it's true. There's a lot of old dudes, but hey, easy money. But yeah, let us know what you think. Hashtag FLDQ of the D, and you can send your own into
Tips at FastlaneDaily.com.
Thank you, AK. And that is it for Fastlane Daily today on this Tuesday. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, everybody. Check out thedrive.com. And you know what? Why not check out DerekD.com? That's my side. Hey, some of you guys last week were like, who's John? We've talked about John on the show before. Right there. That's intern John, everybody. So when I refer to John, he's from Texas. Right?
Hence
Yeah.
the camo hat.
You know what they say? Don't mess with John.